What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, and I'm a Nightingale College student graduate as of 2024 December, and I recently just got my RN license this year, February 2025. And I get asked a common question from a lot of people regarding Nightingale College, and that's how much I paid for the program. So in this video, we're going to go over that, and I'm going to give you guys the details, so let's get right to the video. So to start off, this will be a quick video. I'm just going to go over the two breakdowns of how much I paid for the program, the clinical cost, and then the tuition cost. So for the tuition costs, I paid about $38,000, and that's just a rough estimate. It's not exact. I took out loans, and that was subsidized and unsubsidized loans. I also took out private loans for the last 2 semesters. I was in Nightingale College starting in May 2023, and then I ended in December 2024. I was there for 5 semesters. It was a summer, fall, spring, summer, fall, and then I was able to do 5 semesters only because I was an LVN. I've been an LVN since 2022, and for LVNs, you're able to test out of 2 of the first nursing courses in Nightingale College, which are health assessment and med surg. So for me, I was able to test out of health assessment, and I still had to take a med surg and then the other nursing courses following that. So I was only there for 5 semesters, which was great. Another thing that lowered the cost of tuition for me was taking the nursing prerequisite courses at a junior college local nearby. It lowered the tuition cost significantly, by a lot. And so, there's different ways for you guys to lower your tuition costs. Maybe even apply for scholarships, get some sort of financial aid. For me, I also got Pell Grants. So the Pell Grants helped a lot the first 3 semesters. And then, unfortunately, I didn't get it the last 2 semesters. But anyways, yeah, I got it the first 3, so that's good enough. And, it helped out. So find ways to help lower your tuition costs. But that's for me. I was there for 5 semesters, and that was my grand total, about $38,000. And then you pay the $38,000 or however much your loans are 6 months after you graduate. And so for me, that was July, where the grace period ended, and I'm still paying that monthly payment. It started off as $300 a month, but then I was able to lower it to about $150 a month because they base it off of your taxes before, on that year before. So that was great. It's a low payment, and loans are nasty, and we don't want to take out loans, but it had to be done. And like I said in my other videos, you have to make sacrifices, and that was a sacrifice. Moving on to how much I paid for clinicals, I spent about $6,000 estimate. That's not exact. These are all rough estimates because I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but yeah, each one was about the same. I was in 4 different states for 4 different clinicals, and I was in Colorado, Milwaukee, Oklahoma, and then Alaska for the preceptorship. For Colorado, that was probably one of the cheapest clinical sites. I spent about $1,000 because I was able to get an Airbnb close nearby, just walking to clinicals and not getting a rental car, which helped out. And for Milwaukee and Oklahoma, those were about the same. It was about like $1,500 each for both of those. Fun trips, fun states. It's great seeing how nursing is in other states. And then the last one, which was Alaska, that was about like $2.3 thousand. The flight was pretty expensive. I spent a lot on food over there. I had to have fun in Alaska. And then the Airbnb and then the rental car, that costed a lot. So that was about like 2.2 thousand, and that totals up to about $6,000 for clinicals. There's different ways to lower your clinical cost. For me, I was able to find an Airbnb close nearby, just walking to the clinicals. You could also room with other people and share the Airbnb, or just share the rental car as well. Maybe you get the flight cheaper by getting notified earlier of where you're going to, so you could book that flight earlier, and that cost will be cheaper. So different ways to lower that cost. This program does cost a lot, and we don't want to spend as much. We got to do what we got to do, and we got to make sacrifices. And taking out loans, or traveling to these places for clinicals, it's part of the sacrifice, but it'll all be worth in the end. But anyways, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helped. And yeah, that's how much I paid for the program. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Peace.